And what the Code C was asked to a decel ledger-based technology for any other surging distinctions to new them and tested and fire impact. The August 2022 patent filing was publicly released by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office on February 29th and details a process for how a player's gaming assets can be tracked through a bundle of non-fungible tokens, NFTs. The patent describes an electronic device that would track gaming assets tied to a player. Metadata from those assets would make up a super-fungible token, depicted as a set of non-fungible tokens stored on a distributed ledger associated with the gaming application. Gaming assets are described by Sony as weapons, tools, and avatars. These are remade into NFTs and rolled up into a super-fungible token for use in video games. The patent in first Sony is exploring some form of NFT or blockchain technology for its games, but it's not clear if the distributed ledger would be one of its own design or a publicly available blockchain such as Ethereum, which the patent filing mentions as an example. And the patent doesn't mean Sony will implement such a system. And the company has filed for other NFT-related patents, such as one published in March last year for an NFT framework for transferring and using digital assets between game platforms. The Solana meme coin wifhat community is almost 40% of the way to reaching his $650,000 goal to put a picture of a dog wearing a hat on the Las Vegas Sphere Arena. The fundraiser Sphere wifhat was started on March 10th by 10th user Ansem and has already seen over $255,000 in donations. Hey, so funds for the ad are held in a multi-sig wallet apparently owned by Ansem and 4 others with varying levels of anonymity. There are no details on how much the group will achieve the fundraiser's goal or what happens to the funds if they don't. A majority of the donations to the fundraiser wallet are below $100, but one donor has sent $15,000 and 3 others contributed $9,999, each worth of USD coin per year soul scan data. The Sphere, the entertainment venue's official name, is 366 feet high and 516 feet wide, reportedly making it the world's largest spherical structure. And the outside is covered in over 1 million LED light. Epoxies for advertisements that cost $650,000 a week for around 7 hours of playtime, according to an October leaked information deck by ex-user PitchDeckDie. And CoinGecko shows WIF has rallied nearly 750% over the past month amid a resurgence in meme coin trading. Well, WIF is trading around $2.10, up from early February 28 cents. When Solana client developer Jito Labs is taken down, its mempool function citing negative externalities impacting Solana users. In a series of March 8th X posts, Jito said the product will be suspended the same day after conversations between it and key Solana ecosystem stakeholders. The mempool shows transactions before they're added to the blockchain and can be exploited by traders to front-run others using a so-called sandwich attack. Sandwich attackers have made millions by submitting a transaction before and after a victim's transaction, thereby sandwiching it to manipulate the price higher and profit from the victim. Which removing the function means Solana sandwich attackers wouldn't be able to carry out their attacks as they're now unable to see what transactions are pending approval on the blockchain. PayPal has removed fees on its stablecoin PayPal USD for users of its emittance app Zoom, as the token's market capitalization fell over $75 million in under a week. Zoom will convert PYUSD transfers into the recipient's local currency, which won't have an impact on the supply of the stablecoin. PayPal Crypto and Blockchain lead Jose Fernandez Dr. Ponte told Fortune on March 9th, Zoom senders, meanwhile, won't have to pay the industry average 2% customer fee, but the foreign exchange spread rates will still apply. PieSty's market cap fell over 25% from around 300 million to under 225 million between March 1st and March 5th, where it stayed since, according to CoinGecko. PayPal launched PieSty in August 2023 and has grown to be the 9th largest US dollar stablecoin, far behind the over $100 billion leader Tether and the $30 billion runner-up USDC issued by Circle. Tether and Circle earn income on the yield-bearing treasury bills that largely back their stablecoins. But Fernandez de Ponte believed that style of business model isn't viable long-term as interest rates drop. And PYSD will earn for PayPal through the traditional payment industry fees and services, he claimed. The U.S. state of Wyoming passed laws to give a legal framework for running decentralized autonomous organizations in the state, which it calls decentralized unincorporated nonprofit associations for the U.S. century. Arbitrum's Dow quietly took down a proposal to give $1.3 million to the legal defense of Tornado Cash developers Roman Storm and Alexei Pertsev. Web3 gamer Sweatcoin says shaking is faking. Motodex review Dods Unchained 2024